Oh shit. Here we go again.
There's a lot of speedruns in San Andreas, but one speedrun that I've never thought of is just how fast can I die from a new game in GTA San Andreas. Today, we're gonna find out. So to die very fast, there's only a few different ways I can do it. Drowning's not gonna cut it. So I'm thinking either police, ballers, some kind of car accident, maybe to the train tracks. Maybe I could find somewhere to fall off of. However, I saw a policeman. I was like, okay, let's try out the police first. This police officer, sadly, not that competent, and it took him quite a long time, as you'll see here. I do want to try every single possible way to die in the game, but we started off here with the police, and sadly the police ended up hitting a random civilian, as they do, and then the civilian cost me time by starting a fight with the police officer. So I just thought, I'm going to just start spinning, maybe that'll help the death. Did nothing. Then the police started focusing on me again, and then he busted me. He didn't even kill me. Busted. And that was a total of 56 seconds. So sadly, every time I want to restart this, I start it from a brand new game. So this time I was thinking, the police are not going to cut it. Let's go straight for the nearest baller. And sadly, this was the closest one. Looks like he's got some kind of red onion on top of his head. Or was it cabbage? That's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, this baller sadly did not have a gun. So it was much of the same. Much of the same problems that I faced with the police officer, I faced with this guy. Carl Johnson is just too much of a hardcore guy. A few punches, it's not going to do it. At least the police officer had his little baton, so he could hit me a little bit with his stick. But this guy, he was just doing chip damage. I was trying to target him just to... There's another police officer there, doesn't care. Just walking past. More paperwork, he doesn't care. And then, I think here, finally, the baller manages to finish me off. But this was even slower than the police officer. This was 1 minute and 10 seconds it took for this sad baller to finish off CJ. Still going. I was doing my little outro for this segment, but there we go, finally. That took 1 minute 10 seconds. That was not a fast death. So every time we die, I have to sit through this little cutscene at the hospital. Then I start a new game. And this time, we try the car. And I thought instantly, best way to die in the car, just smash it into something, get it on fire. And I thought, no, flip it. And luckily there is a wee ramp right here. And if you just get it right, turtle it, and cars in this game burst into flames almost instantly. And sure enough, wasted in 29 seconds. 29 seconds from the start, I get control of the character, up until death, 29 seconds. That was a record so far. Now we go for a gang of ballers. More than one, and these guys have guns, mini Uzis and pistols. And before I can even check my health bar, that's it, we're done. 17 seconds. The start of the game, 17 seconds. And that's not even the fastest one we get. So another new game here, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'll try it with the car again. Didn't really work out. I flipped it perfectly back onto its wheels. So I thought I'd do a little bit of exploring. I was wondering if there's anywhere that I can jump and get some fall damage, but no, this was the highest point around, and just not going to cut it for fall damage. Looked around just to see what it's about, and I saw a little group of ballers here, pretty close to where you spawn, and I thought maybe these guys, if they are a regular spawn, these guys could do well. So I was like, I won't bother dying, start again, and we'll run straight to them. So run to this little church, and sure enough they're not there. So I thought, we'll go to these guys, they're not there. Could not find any ballers at all, and then who's this in the car? Already the time is too much, but I thought, why not just explore? So I start kicking this car, and The ballers slowly start getting out, all 4 of them. Don't do anything. Then one of them gets bored and just starts to drive away. And we've got these 2 sad ballers here. And I see yet another car full of ballers and another car full of ballers. There's 12 ballers right here. And CJ is not even half health. With the ballers, it's always 50-50 if you're going to get ones that just melt you, or you get something like this.
After 5 years on it.
And then there was this attempt. This was the fastest yet. I did miss a few shots, so it could have been even faster. But I got very lucky with this baller having a mini Uzi. And this was 14 seconds from starting a new game to being dead. 14 seconds. I was absolutely amazed by that. And then I thought, can I beat it? Is that as good as it's going to get? We'll see. But I tried to fuck with these ballers. But again, these guys just have the stormtrooper aim. This guy was missing punches. This guy was missing bullets. I was trying to walk closer to him to narrow the range. And yeah, that was not a good one. That was 25 seconds. Let me know if you can do better than a 14-second death. That's going to do it for this video. I'm going to have a whole bunch more challenges, including Pacifist San Andreas, coming very soon. Subscribe for more.